I know this is a very special and very important time in each of your lives. We are gathered here for the purpose of uniting the two of you in marriage. I would like to make a request to the two of you at this time, if I may. I believe it's a rather painless request. I would like for you to think back to when you first started becoming acquainted with each other. And as you look back on that time, may I speculate that you saw some unique traits and some very special qualities that attracted your attention, and from that basis, you began to develop both a love and an appreciation for each other. Now, in reality, in spite of those qualities, there are those days out there in the glare and the heat of the Georgia sun where those qualities aren't nearly as apparent as they are on the best days. There is one truth related to this thought, though, that I trust both of you do acknowledge, and that is, in fact, those qualities certainly always will be there. They are, after all, part of each of you as individuals, and I trust, therefore, have become a part of your relationship together. Brandon, do you agree to receive Catherine as your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
You can't have that again. Do you promise to love and respect her, to honor and cherish her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, to keep yourself only unto Catherine for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Catherine, do you agree to receive Brandon as your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to love and respect him, to honor and cherish him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, to keep yourself only unto Brandon for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Turn to face each other and join hands. And Brandon, as you look to Catherine, if you would repeat after me. I, Brandon, take you, Catherine,
I, Brandon, take you, Catherine,
as my wife.
as my wife.
I do promise and covenant
I do promise and covenant
to be your loving and faithful husband,
to be your loving and faithful husband,
in wealth and in poverty,
in wealth and in poverty,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Catherine, if you do the same. I, Catherine, take you, Brandon,
I, Catherine, take you, Brandon,
as my husband.
as my husband.
I do promise and covenant
I do promise and covenant
to be your loving and faithful wife,
to be your loving and faithful wife,
in wealth and in poverty,
in wealth and in poverty,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Brandon, I believe you have a ring for Catherine.
Yes, I do.
This is your best man. Repeat after me, please, as you place the ring. Catherine, this ring I give to you
Catherine, this ring I give to you
as a token and pledge
as a token and pledge
of our constant faith
of our constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love. There you go.
Brandon, this ring I give to you
Brandon, this ring I give to you
as a token and pledge
as a token and pledge
of our constant faith
of our constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
Take a step back. I'd like to ask the two of you to step over and stand up. Brandon and Catherine, in coming here today, you are making a commitment to each other. No longer will you be known separately, but united together as one in marriage. Now, as a significant gesture of the unification of your two lives as one, I'd like at this time to ask each of you to take your individual candles and together light the center unity candle. First Corinthians 13 says love is very patient and kind, never jealous or envious, never boastful or proud, never haughty or selfish or rude. Love does not demand its own way. It is not irritable or touchy. It does not hold grudges and will hardly even notice when others do it wrong. It is never glad about injustice, but rejoices whenever truth wins out. If you love someone, you'll be loyal to him or her, no matter what the cost. You will always believe in them, always expect the best of them, and always stand your ground defending them. All the special gifts and powers from God will someday come to an end, but love goes on forever. There are three things that remain: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. For as much as Brandon and Catherine have consented together in holy wedlock and witnessed the same before this company, I now pronounce that you are husband and wife according to the laws of the state of Nevada. Brandon, you may fix your breath.